Welcome into the Extra Point presented by Corner Pub in Brentwood on 710 Old Hickory Boulevard for Nashville's best meat and 3 craft beers and more. The neighborhood meets at the corner. And Zach, the early signing day period for college football started on Wednesday, and Tennessee had a pretty good day. I mean, they signed 12 guys total, 5 guys that they didn't know if they were going to get. They ended up getting. Now they're up at number 26th overall in the class. They started Wednesday in the 50s. Where do you think Jeremy Pruitt's ceiling is with this 2018 signing class?
Well, first thing, I think that Jeremy Pruitt has done an excellent job of salvaging what he could, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
we know about the whole coaching search debacle and what he had to work against. But the fact that he has moved as many spots up, I think I've been impressed with. Now, how high can he get? I would say maybe barely cracking the top 20. If he gets to 19, I think that Jeremy Pruitt has done a fantastic, outstanding job just in the short time that he has been Tennessee's head coach. Now, will he get there? I think that's going to be a tall task.
Yeah.
You're going to have to jump teams like Michigan State and USC, Southern Cal. So there's some big programs that you're going to have to jump to get there. But I think that is where his ceiling is.
It's been pretty crazy because when Butch Jones entered the 2017 football season, he had a top 5 recruiting class with about 21, 22 guys committed.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I know. Then right when Jeremy Pruitt took over, that class was sitting at 11, so almost cut in half of the commits that Tennessee had. And Jeremy Pruitt ends the first day of the early National Signing Day period with 16 commits, 12 guys of those signed. I think, and I said this after he was hired, I think he's going to finish the top 20 class. Now, does he get to close to top 15? I don't know. I think he's got a better chance now after what he did on Wednesday with getting that top JUCO tight end out of California, getting another pass rusher in the JUCO ranks out of California, getting the 2 Cordova kids, a running back and a 4-star offensive lineman on Wednesday as well. I think he's got a pretty good chance to almost try to compete to crack that top 15 because if you look at it, he's got 16 guys right now committed. You can sign 25. So he's got room to grow, and he's got now a month plus of time to work on building more relationships. And if you look at this, 8 out of the 10 schools ahead of Tennessee, as Tennessee sits at 26, have over 20 commitments. So those schools aren't going to be able to grow as much as Tennessee is. Now, USC sitting there at 23 overall, but they just have 11 commits. So USC is going to climb a lot. I think Tennessee will climb a lot. I don't know if they get to 15, but I think 16, 17, 18 is definitely reachable.
Yeah, it's a numbers game with this new rule because do you try to sign all of your guys right out of the gates, or do you give some room for improvement to get some flips once it comes, in the new year in 2018? A very interesting approach by a couple of different teams. I think we're both on the same page. If Jeremy Pruitt and the Tennessee Volunteers get in between 20 and 15, he would have done a very good job.
Thumbs up for Jeremy Pruitt if that happens. He still has work to do, but has more time to do it. 13 days he had, and he got from mid-50s all the way up to 26. So hats off to Jeremy Pruitt.
But now here's the difference thing is, he now sets his sights on Clemson because he's going to be coaching as the defensive coordinator for Alabama.
Well,
how much?
There's also a recruiting dead period that's coming up now, so he couldn't do anything anyway. That's just my 2 cents on that one. We'll talk more about this Friday on A to Z Sports. Friday morning.
Find a way to Snapchat these kids, all right? All right? Dead period or not, they're getting snaps from the coaches around the globe.
And that's today's Extra Point presented by Corner Pub in Brentwood on A to Z Sports Nashville.com.